We're here today at the Futures Ireland Youth Forum, bringing together young people from all around Ireland to listen to their views, to hear what they have to say about the country and about the future in which they'll be living, about how to prevent problems and how to create solutions, and basically to take young people's views seriously.
Futures Ireland, for me, is about unleashing the imagination of the people of Ireland to create the present in a way that they believe in.
We have to build a youth for our future rather than a future for our youth. And I think that's a lot of the time what policymakers in Ireland, what our politicians and leaders are doing and making a mistake. They're trying to build the future and then put the youth into the future.
I would like to see people have access to the health care that they deserve as human beings and as citizens of a country.
I think the main thing to remember is how we deal with diversity and inequality over the next 30 years, and that will really define our generation.
He just stole my line.
I would like to see more youth facilities and youth groups. I think they're very important for young people because they teach you more about like socialising and things that you need to know outside academic things or subjects.
2030 Ireland, the film industry should be wider, or is going to be wider, because Ireland is a very rich country. I suppose the history of Ireland is very rich, and the world needs to know more about the other side of Europe.
Teaching people how to take care of their health and how to make education more relevant, even down as low as primary and secondary level, that you would actually have dedicated classes on how to take care of yourself, because frankly, who wants to learn about algebra when you can learn about your mental health?
What I would like to see is more emphasis on holistic medicine, and I'd like to see doctors to be trained in nutrition and sort of alternative medicine and empowering the patient and educating people, giving them the freedom to choose.
My main issues with Ireland as a country would be going back to culture would be the main thing, to bring back culture, the Irish speaking language.
I would like to see a more socialist Ireland in terms of global capital and consumerism to be kind of underplayed.
In 2030 I'd like to see more wheelchair access. Everybody is asking me about what my hopes for the future are, and at the moment I don't have any hopes because there is no wheelchair access to get to my hopes.
I think it'd be great if the education system was one education system and that we weren't subsidising a private tier.
I'd hope through the Futures Ireland thing that we get a better sense of time and how we could balance that in our lives.
There is an overall national advisory panel. There's the range of people on that panel, and all of this stuff after the analysts have dealt with that and will be fed into them as well for debate and discussion.
Young people don't need to be given a voice. I think young people have a voice. What they need are platforms, political platforms, social platforms, media platforms.
We're hitting 2010 and people are kind of going like, oh, Ireland's different, but is it different good or different bad?